welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a tutorial. I was going to do a review and like swatches, but I feel like there's too many of those videos out there. I am going to be doing a tutorial with the CARLI BYBEL Deluxe Edition and BH Cosmetics. I almost forgot to say that, but this is what she looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it already and have seen swatches, so I really didn't want to do another video and bore you guys with it. But this is she right here. Isn't she just beautiful and stunning? I love it. Surprise, surprise, for someone who really loves color, this palette is just gorgeous. It's just screaming my name. I skipped out on the first one because it just didn't really call my attention, but I'll be honest with you guys, this color up here and the highlights in general really caught my attention. Now, a thing with this, I think it is perfect for travel because you have your mattes, you have your shimmers, and even though it is on the like bulky side, like it's not really compact for traveling, I feel that it's one less palette you have to carry because you have your shimmers, you have your mattes, and you also have your highlighting shades, so you don't have to carry extra highlights around. And also, these highlighting shades can be used on your eyes as well, so you can just kind of mix and match. But this palette is beautiful. I love the size mirror it has on it. I don't want to blind you. I also love that it says aspire to inspire. I know that her other palette did say that, but just for someone like me, it's really nice to open up this palette and have that quote there, because I really do down myself a lot, and I just feel like that will just motivate me and push me more every time I go and do my makeup with this palette. I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. That way you can join my family and just stay up with any videos that I post. And I'm gonna stop talking now and just show you guys how I created this eye look. It's really just the highlight and the eyes because that's really what the focus is about. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and just get started. So if you want to see how I created this look right here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for the most part, I've already done my face. As you can see, I have my brows done. I apply my foundation and my concealer. I set my face, as well as I apply some concealer to my lids. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the palette. Here, I'm going to take the color, I'm going to take this one down here, which is almost like a bone color. It is a matte shade, so I am going to use that to set the concealer on my eyes. And I'm going to go in with a Wet n Wild blending brush. I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid and bring it up to the brow bone because I don't want my lids to be tacky at all. Tacky within texture, not the other kind of tacky. Next, I'm gonna go into this color up on top, which is this color here. This is like a soft brown, kind of mixture of like a brown and an orange, but a very light, subtle color. So I'm going to take that on that same brush, and I'm going to apply this in my crease. So I'm just applying this in my crease, and as you can see, I'm really just blending it in, so I have a nice transition. I am going to go into this is like a mauve purple, which is this shade right here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply that right on the outer crease and blend it in. So again, I'm just going in with the same Wet n Wild brush. I like to really get good usage out of my brushes, so I just kind of clean them off and keep on pushing. But I'm just packing this color on the outer corner and just slowly buffing it in so I really get a nice smooth blend. I'm going to now switch brushes, and I'm also going to use another Wet n Wild brush, and this is just their flat eyeshadow brush or flat shader brush. I am going to, I don't know, I'm really like being very obsessive over this color up here, which is like it is a duochrome. It's like a pinkish, it has some, like the duochrome I want to say is like yellow orangey, and I am like obsessed with it. Obsessed. The way it swatches is just beautiful. So I am going to use that one, and I think I'm going to mix it though, and I'm going to mix it with this one over here. So I'm going to take both this one and just apply it on my lid. I am going to go in with the lighter one first, and I'm just going to apply this right on my lid and just pack it on there. I want to say on the lid it looks like a light champagne, like a pink champagne color. It is really, really pretty. I'm not using like any enhancer or spray or anything like that, because I really want to show you guys how the shadows work on their own, just in case you don't have any enhancer or if you don't have time to do it. I just want to show you guys how it works without. But I think if you definitely added like a little spritz of Max Fix Plus or your favorite setting spray, I think it would pop a little bit more, which make it a little bit more beautiful. I'm going to go in with that same brush, and I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to go into the color that I'm obsessing over, and just look at it. Look at it on that brush. Doesn't it look absolutely beautiful? So I'm going to take this color, and I'm just going to pack it right on top. Oh my god. Yes, do you see that? I don't know, but this color is like so unique and so different. Doesn't it look beautiful? Like I'm telling you, I'm becoming like very obsessive. Alright, now to make sure that's blended in and just add a little bit more definition to the crease, I'm gonna go back into that purple that I used earlier, which is this one right here. I'm just gonna take that and just add a little bit more right on this outer corner and slowly bring it inwards, blending it in. Now for the brow highlight, one of my favorite parts. Alright, I'm going to take this dome shaped eyeshadow brush. I'm actually going to take this one and this one right here, and I'm going to mix both of those together because that's what I'm going to use on my face. Yes, look at that pigment glow. Yes. So we just packed that on. I feel like the purple was a little bit more overpowering, but it's okay. So when you're about to do this, take a little bit less of that purple, or be very, very light-handed with it because it is powerful. I just like to go back in with my blending brush with no extra product and just run it right in the crease one more time, because I want to make sure there's really like no harsh line in between the eyeshadow and the brow highlight. You just want it all to be nice and blended. For my inner corner, I'm going to actually take those same, no, I'm lying. I'm going to go into the white highlight in the palette, and I'm going to take it on a pencil brush, and I'm going to apply that in the inner corner. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into the purple that I used in the crease earlier, and I'm going to smoke out the lower lashes. This is a Morphe M411 brush that I'm using. It's a really nice, precise, dense pencil brush, which helps me smoke out my lower lash line really well. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I'm not going to do the normal spray my face with setting spray, because that's how I enhance my highlight. And since today we're not doing any enhancement, we just want to see what this palette has to offer on its own. I am just going to just go for it. So just like I did for my brow, I'm going to take the lavender-ish highlight and this like rose gold highlight and mix them both together. I think it's really nice when you mix highlights together instead of just going for like one. So I'm going to take the rose gold first. See that glow? These things are freaking pigmented. Like BH Cosmetics, you did your thing. You did your thing with this formulation.
No highlight, highlight. No highlight, highlight. Bam.
And I love a highlight to make my face look wet. I like how it kind of looks like wet on the skin as well. In a way, this kind of reminds me of Jeffree Star's Peach Goddess, just a little bit, because it really looks nice and wet and it has that peachy undertone to it. That's into the Cupid's bow. You can see I didn't do any bronzing or blush or anything like that today because I was just so into playing with this palette. I was like, whatever, forget everything. Okay, so that's that rose peachy gold color. Now I'm going to go into that purple. So let's go into you. And we're going to apply this bad boy right on top. Let's just take a moment to just admire the glow on my face. So I had to apply some mascara and my lashes. I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, but I did add just a little bit of blush. And for blush, I used the Jordana blush, and this is Touch of Pink. It's a really nice, like, peachy toned blush. Really nice because I'm not really into blushes like that. So I think it's a really nice warmth of color. And for my lips, I also use a peachy color. And I use the liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild's, and this is in the color Nudist Peach. I will have all the products linked down below for you guys, like I do always. If you did enjoy this tutorial, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.